New bill would allow deportation for fraudsters regardless of citizenship. Lawmakers say the Fraud Accountability Act would have nationwide reach, and Bill Melugin is digging into this. What would it do? What would it say? Bill, good morning to you.
Yeah, Bill, good morning to you as well. Ever since this Minnesota fraud scandal started taking over the headlines, we've heard a lot of Republicans out there pitching this idea of denaturalizing and deporting anybody convicted in these fraud schemes. And now there's some brand new legislation designed to do just that. So Republican Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn has introduced this new bill. It's called the Fraud Accountability Act. What it would do is change U.S. law to allow any naturalized Americans convicted of any type of felony fraud to have their U.S. citizenship stripped away and also be deported. Now, the bill has 6 other Senate GOP co-sponsors, including Senators Cotton, Cornyn, Hagerty, Budd, Graham, and Kramer. And Senator Blackburn explained to me why she put forward this bill.
Providing this avenue so that these individuals who would come here and defraud the taxpayer are going to be removed from the country and do it in a more efficient and expedited way.
Do you expect any Senate Democrats to support this?
I would be honored to have them support it, and I think they should support it. When you look at, why would anybody be pro-fraud?
But if the bill passes the Senate, it would then head over to the House, and that is where we caught up with several Democrats who, unsurprisingly, are not fans of the idea of stripping citizenship away from anyone.
I think it's unconstitutional and illegal. I wish we would just move past this stuff about trying to strip citizenship away from people.
I think so long as the Republican Party and the Trump administration is using ICE to attack American citizens and shoot mothers in the face, I'm not willing to have a conversation with them about any other bad faith attempts to terrorize U.S. citizens.
Who the hell knows? These guys wanted to denaturalize the new mayor of New York City, so I don't put any credibility in what they're saying about denaturalization.
And Senator Blackburn's bill would apply to any type of felony fraud conviction, whether it's against a private person, a corporation, or the government. The bill is also retroactive, covering any felony fraud convictions going all the way back to September of 1996. Bill?
All right, thanks, Bill. Watching it for us, Bill Melugin, live on the Hill.